you can't even get it. Max hardcore Iron Man, and we didn't even die to fire twice. Only once were we bested by fire. Charge! Balls! I teleported! What? That's small. Boom! Oh my god! What the fuck? I'm critting. That's it. Done. Let's go! Yes! That's an 80 solo. Done. Woo! Dude! Did I win? Yes! Let's freaking go, dude! That is a level 78 combat Zuck Cape completed. There we freaking go, dude. That's the record. Let's go, dude. Oh, that was so sick. Come on, that was so sick. We're going to the bone zone, baby. We ball. What? Do you think there's an increased drop chance if you kill him with the cores? Oh! This one's for the believers. Here we go. Yes! Oh my god! For the believers! Yes! Let's go! Eldritch crossbow done! For the believers! Rise up! We're green! Let's go, dude. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's go! Let's freaking go, dude! Yes! Okay, back to the G! Quick! Are you ready? 3, 2, done! Yes! Boom! It's done! We are tall and bony, baby! Yes! We did it! We got the Sarah combo! Yes, dude! Necromancy is a brand new combat style, released into RuneScape on August 7th, 2023. You get both of these in one tick, I'll sub. Done. Go. Done. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can go. Good afternoon, gamers. What is going on, everybody? Merry Christmas as well to those who celebrate. Hopefully everyone is doing well. What is up, Swaganoff? What's up, Sherbert? What's up, Smee? Krill, thank you for the 65 months. I appreciate it. OG Ginger 98, thank you so much for the Merry Christmas. What's up, Rafa Saru? Bombaloo, thank you for the 50 stream streak. Mark, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, let's get it, dude. So plan for today is pretty simple. We are going to do a mix of the Gate of Elidinis and also probably some Araxxor as well, just kind of for the fun of it. But yeah, welcome everyone. Hello, Harry. Welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas. I know I couldn't find a festive Christmas hat, unfortunately. It would have been good. I know it would have been good, but we didn't have the budget this year. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. So earlier today, also the Hardcore Iron Man finale came out, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, yeah, I'm super stoked to be here. Happy to catch up. How is everybody doing? Also, I made a post on Discord as well, but apologies for not streaming yesterday. I was spending time with my grandfather, who is in the hospital with a broken femur. And yeah, what was gonna be a speed run ended up not really being a speed run. So, you know, that was one of those things where I could see the time passing. I was like, okay, I'm not leaving in this instance. So, yeah, priorities occasionally come up. With that said, though, we are here today and we are ready to game. I think we're going to get a holiday memory dowser. That is my guess. It's a bit cope-filled, but that is definitely the play. Also, 87 prayer, 89 crafting. So whenever Yeoman is back, we can actually make him a full set of Sirenic, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Gate of Elidinis. Very cool. I'm also going to do a couple dailies because I have been absolutely terrible at doing dailies. Like, I genuinely have not been doing dailies at all since unlocking the Gate of Elidinis. So that's no good. Grandmother broke her hip twice this year. That's too bad. Yeah, my grandfather, he's got some dementia, and he was just very confused, and he didn't know where he was. And then it was kind of sad because, like, I didn't take this remotely personally, obviously. but it was circumstantially a little bit sad because he knew that he knew me, but he didn't know from what or where, and he couldn't put a finger on it. So for a lot of the time, he was just like racking his brain trying to figure out where what he knew me from. And I felt kind of badly because he was clearly getting a little like upset about how he didn't know who I was. But yeah, anyway, it is what it is, man. It happens. Merry Christmas. Hello, Rafasaru. Time for the show. Hello, how are you doing, Eric? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome to a BC Christmas. Beautiful British Columbia. One of the places of all time. But yeah, as for dailies, I think I skip the Rune Shop run. No. Okay, no. I don't skip the Rune Shop run. Can I skip Jot, though? It's Christmas. We're skipping Jot. Baked Mate, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Time to get some drops. That is the plan. Also, just so you guys know, a bit of a shorter stream today. I am spending some time this evening with my mom. So, you know, we're kind of slotting in streams between all kinds of family stuff. But we got enough time to get some drops. And I would say that is the most important thing. Did anyone in the Iron get the non-amazing big gift today? Wait, it's a loot beam, right? I actually didn't get it, but nobody's been on. Like, it's just me. It is just me by my lonesome today. I'm holding down the fort. Don't worry, team. I've got the locked in squad on lock. I've got it. There we go. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. No, isn't there something in... Isn't there a big present here that we click on? Is that a thing? I don't know. Is it under the tree? I don't know. No way Ice is spamming the... Just say nay to gambling. That's wild. By the igloo. Oh, my apologies. All right. I've not been here very much. I'm new. Vito, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate it. Nathan, thank you for the 33. I appreciate it. By the igloo. This isn't an igloo. Oh, by this igloo. Maybe? What? Oh, it's this guy. Got it. The snowman loot beam. Fair enough. I don't know. I actually prefer the default loot beam. So this isn't going to move the needle for me. But, you know, I'll take it. What else are we going to do in terms of dailies? I've got construction done. I've got farming done. I am assuming the Gate of Elidinis will count for the mining daily. I would assume. So we could just go to the gate and then do that. We'll do Grim Gem. And then I will also do my player-owned farms, of course. In America, an igloo is a tent? What? I suppose it depends where you're from. In America. Let me grab my woad leaves. Also, chat, I now have all of the requirements to do extinction. So we need to get that done before we do like any actual PVMing. But I feel like the Gate of Elidinis doesn't count as actual PVMing. So I have free reign to continue just being a bad Iron Man. I think you guys would agree, right? Like, that's fine. I think it's fine. Wait, I think I got a farming level today. Hold up, that would be pretty large. There we go. Feed you guys. Elder collect. Or sorry, favorite, and then collect. Got it. There we go. There we go. Very cool. That is level 79 farming coming in. That's not bad. I would call that decent. Ooh, I got a strawberry cow. I'm assuming nobody needs a strawberry cow at this point in the GIM, but I'm gonna drop it in storage just in case. You never know. You really never know at this point. I'm gonna saw off my chins, and then I do think it would probably be prudent to do Jack of Trades. I just cannot tell you how much I don't feel like it, so we're not going to. That is what I've decided. Bang. Any levels? Nope. Is Memory Dowser worth it on a non-iron? I mean, it is really good. Yeah, I would say it is. Also, Legos has unlocked the Gate of Elidinis. That is the big group Iron Man update is Legos can also do the gate. So fortunately, I am not the only one who's able to get the dowser. So it's kind of motivating because it just makes it way faster. We can go with 2. But yeah, for right this second, I think we should pop the mining aura and get to work. I honestly just feel like, I don't want to say grinding the gate until we get all the drops, but I am very, very happy doing the Gate of Elidinis. It's a fun activity. Any drops yet? None at all. I also did some kills off stream as well. I didn't do that many though. So like, it's not like we're probably at the drop rate actually. I've definitely done about a drop rate worth of kills. So yeah, no, it's been fun though. It's been fun. I do wish I had like 90 mining. That would help a lot. 1 in 480 is the drop rate for the dowser. That is correct. But also the scripture is really good too. So we can kind of make progress with or without it. So really 2 of the drops are really good. According to Reddit, it's a 1 in 4,800. Dude, that is why I'm always on team, like, bad luck mitigation is good. All it takes is you go on Reddit, you see someone that's unreasonably dry, and it's just crazy. I mean, we may not even have to go to Reddit to see unreasonably dry, but yeah, anyway, back to RCJM after Old School Leagues. Is there a plan on client being updated to incorporate plugins similar to RuneLite? No idea. I think it's something that it's very clear that players want, but that is a very different question from, like, is that a thing that's actually feasible and doable and, you know, gonna happen? Couldn't tell you, unfortunately. GF wants you to speak Norwegian so she can practice. But I don't speak Norwegian. I'm sorry. Imagine if I said I'm sorry in fluent Norwegian. That'd be crazy. That'd be a big day. PVG, player versus gate. Wait, do I get Marks of War for this plus? Because if so, that's kind of big, to be honest. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Also, the finale of the Hardcore Iron Man series came out earlier today. Just wanted to let you guys know. I think it's a pretty good, fun video. I was excited that I actually got to talk about why I retired the series. That's something that I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do, but yeah, we're stoked. I know it's due time. We've been kind of sitting on that video for a long time. I just didn't know the right time to actually post it. And then I thought, you know what? Screw it. Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. I'm quitting RuneScape. I mean, what? But yeah. That was the rough plan. Yeah. I also think the way that I'm killing the gate, I'm cooking up a better strat. Today's been a long day, yeah. I'll tell you what my Christmas festivities yesterday were like. It was Christmas at my, like, the house I'm currently living at. So it was my brother, my dad, my stepmom, my 2 sisters, and then both of their significant others. So pretty full house. But, we decided to do no gifts this year. And instead of gifts, the idea is we did a Secret Santa for the 4, quote, kids, as in my brother, myself, and my 2 sisters. But the rule was each member... Did I get a drop? Any drops? Oh! Oh. Wait, can I do anything with this? What? Wait, what does this thing do? Wait. Oh my goodness, Marvel, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs to the community. And then 1 bonus sub coming from Valorant as well. Thank you so much for giving us subs to Zenta1, RuneSage86, Joe1427, Thenry, LT from Drodis, and Sanucci. That is extremely, extremely kind of you. I appreciate it. You are a legend. I hope you're enjoying the stream. What does this thing do? Can be consumed by an amulet of offerings dedicated to either crafting or fletching. Empowered amulets provide enhanced XP bonus by automatically sacrificing the creations? What does this thing do? Wait, is this bad? I feel like this thing's bad. Because surely you need your outputs to disassemble, right? Does it work for gate crafting? Oh no. All right, well, whatever, man. First gate drop in the books. We'll take it. Thank you for holding down the RS community for so long. I am so happy to be here. The pleasure is all mine. And thank you for the support as well, because without support, I wouldn't be able to do it. So thank you for making it possible. Happy holidays to you too. 7% crafting XP at the cost of not getting your crafted items. That sounds not great. It doesn't work at the gate. Okay, so that thing is completely useless. Awesome. Love that, love that, love that. That's too funny. What a fun first drop. Okay, sorry. So as I was saying, so this year, the idea is everyone had to show up at Christmas with a signature cocktail of whatever their choosing was. It could be festive, it could be not festive. And then we had basically a hat, and we basically drew for order. So that's what my yesterday looked like. And we played Jackbox, and we played just a bunch of like board games and card games for the majority of the evening. While cycling through signature cocktails. Some of them were absolutely crazy, by the way. Mine was pretty classic. I had caramel Baileys, brandy, and coffee ice cream. Easy 3-ingredient, delicious cocktail. It was good. But there were some crazy ones. My brother's was the funniest one, in my opinion. He decided that the cocktail he wanted to bring to Christmas was historically accurate grog, which is the beverage that sailors in the like 50 and 1600s had to have as a way to consume their daily rum rations. So it's literally, it's hot, watered down rum with lime juice. But the craziest part about it is, it was actually pretty good. Offering was my first time at 200 kill count, and nothing else with that one offering. Brutal. But yeah, there were all kinds of festive cocktails from different members of the family. Everyone got to put their own flair on it, which was cool. But yeah, suffice to say, I was not up the earliest today. Not the most bright and early start for your streamer. But alas. What? Necromancer level Gene for Gate? 75. Oh no. Wait, I'm gonna die. Fix the gate! Oh no. Quickly. Do I die? I think I die. Wait, hold up. I got an idea. Now I'm locked in. Quickly. Go! Bang. See you, idiot. Alright, any back-to-backers? That's my question. Looking like no. We go again. Jackbox is a great game. Yeah, it's fun too because my dad and my stepmom are both like very intellectual people. So they actually enjoy the trivia Jackbox game as an opportunity to show that they know lots of things. We had goose for our dinner? Really? I've never had goose. How did yours end up tasting? It was sick. Yeah, it was actually really good. Doing gate with sunglasses on? Okay, no, not that bad. I feel like, I don't want to say I'm too old to get that bad, but I have no interest in ever getting that bad. Yeah, actually, you know what I did at the end of the night last night? At about 1 in the morning, everybody turned in, and I spent 2.5 hours making TikToks. So expect lots of TikToks this holiday season. No, because it's one of the things that, here's the thing. I cannot seriously take daytime hours and make TikToks. It feels too unserious for that. But I do need to be posting there. So, you know. It all worked out. Merry Christmas, thank you, and tonight, right back at you. Does the RuneScape cookbook have cocktails in it? Yes, it does. Yeah, welcome everyone. It's super nice to see everyone in chat. I am stoked to be here. I am very low on life points. That's okay though. Bang. It's perfect. Wait, I've almost done an agility level here, like a full level. That's pretty large. I messed up. 100 chocolate Saturday, just being mint hot chocolate versus fruit chocolate. Cracks are more impressive. I have no idea. I'm confused. Chocolate Saturday. That sounds pretty good though. And then I get to see my mom later today as well, which is pretty fun. We were thinking about going to see a movie, but in the end we decided let's just have dinner at home and spend time together. So that is what I'll be doing later today. I got zero qualms about that. And right now I get to game. Oh no, I'm unlucky. Do I even kill it? Nope. Okay, I thought I was cooking here with like a different way to do kills here, and it's just bad. It is not a good way to get kills here. So I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing before, where I fired the thing earlier. That's all good. Good evening. Hello. Tomsy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Or if you don't celebrate, I guess you could still say Merry Christmas, and then it's probably not the end of the world. Any drops aside the scripture? We don't have a scripture. All we have is the latent offering. That is the only drop we've had thus far. It's been a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I mean, we're just getting up to 120 kills. So we're basically at the drop rate for our first drop roll. There we go. If you could check the cookbook. Oh, for a specific cocktail that make your Christmas. Isn't the cookbook available online? I think you can see what's in it, but I am not gonna lie. I don't know where mine is. I don't think. Yeah, it's definitely not in my room on my bookshelf anymore. I have one, but I'm not certain where it is, so I may not be able to check during the stream today. But I can make a note to take a look. I know there's a gnome cocktail in there. Like, I think is it the short green guy? Wazzy has the book. Very nice. Yeah, the book is really, really sick. The book is what you want. This will be your turn. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. Picture of my Christmas present. I put in the IRL pics on Discord. I didn't. I haven't taken a look at Discord yet today. Other than briefly peeping the general chat to make sure that nothing is on fire. Thanks, Ice Flare. Right back at you. Merry Christmas. Got real lucky on a 200 dowser. I'm debating on whether to go back for the book. Ooh. I mean, I guess it depends how you play Iron Man. The way I play, I care a little bit less about the book. Because I am almost at the point right now on this account where I'm ready to say, like, okay, I'm done with skilling. I'm almost ready to be done with skilling. Spending Christmas at the gate is not ideal. I hope things get better. Wait, I like the gate. I like it here. It would have been so easy to not go live today. It would have been so easy. I had every possible excuse in the book. This will be your turn. Did I win? In 3, in 2, in 1. I got nothing. Hi, Miss Apocalypse. How have you been? Merry Christmas, Ryan. Wish you health, love, and success in the new year. People love happy. That's a fun emote. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. And right back at you. I'm glad my short green guys made an appearance in the hardcore finale. Those were yours? You know what's funny? If you hadn't said anything, I would have blamed Octagon Cake. I would have said Octagon Cake 1. Gupard 2, you wouldn't have been in the top 5 suspects. So thank you for coming clean. I appreciate that. Mushrooms are rich. I mean, honestly, the drops are really good. Thank you for being here for us. Yeah, we're out here. I also know, like, Christmas can be a lonely time, especially for, you know, those that aren't doing a lot this year or maybe don't have a lot of family or are traveling or are away. I definitely feel that a little bit too, considering, like, I don't know, I just literally don't get to see Anna. So it's one of those things where, yeah, I wanted to make sure I was around less than usual, of course, but as much as I possibly can be this holiday season. I know it can be a tough time for a lot of people. I thought it was Goopy. Yeah, it could have been. I don't think Gupard is in chat right now, which is actually good, because I was going to say, he came up at Christmas yesterday. So now my family knows the lore about Goopy. Which is, like, not ideal. He came into chat to bully me so many days in a row that it was impressive. Oh no. Nah, I make it. I make it. I make it! Perfect. We're clutch. Just blame Octon Cake anyway. Yeah, that's an option, actually. New video is nice. The finale. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now that's completely off our plate. The hardcore series is gone. Hello? Oh, no. Back up! What do you mean? Oh, no. No, move! I'm screwed. What do you mean? Dude, my guy cannot mine. Oh, no. We lagging today? I don't think I'm lagging. I think I was like caught on my like backswing. You know what I mean? Like where sometimes when you eat when you're mining, your guy just goes really, really slow. Oh, this is gonna suck. Wait, I have no food left. Okay, so definitely get in there. And then I gotta do this one. Alright, I think I'll do okay. Merry Christmas, Ryan. Thanks, Captain Oblivious. Right back at you. Favorite time to talk bad about Goopy is what he's out here. Did you hear he speaks French? I didn't, but thank you for letting me know and helping keep the community safe. Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about speaking French, would you? Madame Apocalypse. Wait, do you think I can face tank the Bagon? I think I can. Bang, 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 bang! Okay, what a terrible kill. Christian's awesome. Gotta go hang with the family, though. Have a great day. Thank you. Have a great time with the family. Enjoy yourself. And I'll catch you later. Take care, Enroy. Gonna buy a slab of wood for $16 for no reason? That's the point of Christmas, right? Purchasing wood? Yeah, I don't know. Said you for tall and manly? Yeah. It felt like the right time. I feel like the writing was on the wall. I'm curious to see the comments too, because I wonder if like... Yeah. I think it's probably a pretty relatable reason to stop the series. Like I got Best in Slot Necromancy, and specifically for hardcore mode, it's like... What is the point of anything else? Thanks for the video today. Have a great Christmas. Thank you, Waterfight. I appreciate it. You as well. Absolutely not. You didn't hear from me. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I made a savings account. That's a good thing to do. Okay, when you say it like that, I don't know. Where would you like the bar to be? Absolutely, we're making strides, but also, you know, spent $1,200 a new AIO PC. Right, family. Let's complain how so their current AIO is. Wonder if HP has something to do with that. Interesting. And we jump. And we go back. And we stand here. And there we go. One of those. Yeah, I was also pretty surprised at how many episodes the Hardcore Iron Man series was. But I guess it's been going on for, like, there are 41 episodes, which felt like a lot, but also it's probably been going on for 41 months. So, yeah, kind of checks. Hey, Cusply, what's good? How are you? Move! Oh no, I misclicked. Oh no. Okay, I have to go early. I mean, that's probably okay, actually. Yeah, because I can do this, right? Let's be quick. Get there! I was dead in one game tick. Awesome. Did I win? I got my Reaper done. What series comes after the group Ironman? Honestly, I think what I want to do is I want to go back to doing regular content and varied content. I don't think I want to just do one thing anymore. Like, that was the main series for 3 years. I think the group Ironman is going to be the main series for like 6 months, but I want to get back into update coverage. I want to get back into interviewing devs and JMods and doing that, because I know people really like that kind of stuff. And then I also want to get back into, like, when combat achievements come out, I want to cover the combat achievements. That's going to be a full-blown series relating to combat achievements, because obviously I'm going to want to go for a lot of the tags, right? But yeah, the plan is to be a little more balanced, where ideally, I don't think I want all my eggs in one basket for what kind of videos I'm making. So I don't think I want to do, like, I don't know, a good example is we did 9 group Ironman episodes in a row. That was cool, but I think in future, I wouldn't want to go more than like 3 episodes of one thing in a row. Any so far? I got a latent offering, which is not a terribly useful drop, but kind of cool that I got one, I think. PVM challenges on the main, yeah. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with the, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with the combat achievements, how I want to cover them. Because I could do one big video for every tier. Like, imagine, like, I do all of the easies and then all of the mediums and then all the hards. Thing is, the easies, the mediums, you know, whatever, like, those ones are going to be pretty easy by all accounts. Whereas the episodes for when I'm going for the harder achievements are going to be like... Oh no. Yeah, I need to figure that out. I got no clue how I want to format it. We do some more from scratch challenges after JM. Probably. I think I would like to do a ranged rebuild. But I also think, like, right now the main focus should be Group Ironman, because they've made a lot of good progress on it already. But yeah, no, people have been asking me for a ranged rebuild, which I'm more than happy to do. Oops. My bad. What do you mean? I'm confused. Because, did I not hit that rock twice? I've got the outfit on. My stats aren't reduced. I don't understand. Maybe I'm just bad at the gate. I mean, I'm clearly just bad at the gate, but that's no good. How is anyone going to trust my Gate of Elidinis guide? Actually, you trust it because Pup made it. That's what you do. Did I win? Energies? Not bad, not bad, not bad. You should do a challenge of you and Anna versus 2 others. I honestly do not think Anna has any interest in being involved in my content. Like, if I asked her to, I'm sure she would say yes. She would say yes immediately, but I actually don't. I don't think that's up her alley as something that she would like to do. So, maybe. Why use my wife for content when I have a cat? Gotta think about it that way. Hi, the one and only Kyle. Thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you have a good one. Wasn't keeping up with the hardcore, but I loved the last video. I'm glad you liked it. It's awesome. Very good to hear. Hi, Saren. Merry Christmas to you too. Remember the old cash videos with you guys racing? Those videos got me into your content back in the day. Yeah, they were fun. I don't know if they stand the test of time necessarily, but for the time period, they were really, really, really cool. I think in general, that's one of the things that we did a good job of from a very, very long time ago, is just actually doing like challenges and things. I think 90% of the RuneScape content when I was starting out was person playing the game. There wasn't nearly as much like creativity, I'll say. Bro, dude, my guy just cannot mine. I don't know what's going on, man. Insanity. There we go. Range Rover would be nice, because the only style you haven't done one for. Yep. It's also been long enough, though, that I think I could do one with any style at this point, other than Necromancy, and it would be all good. Like, the Magic rebuild was like 2 years ago. Something like that. It's definitely old enough. Telos from scratch, Giga Chad. Yeah, that was a fun time. I would love to do something like that again. I don't know that the game is in a place for doing that at this current juncture. I just don't know that it's quite there yet. Oh my goodness. Junior Nutnut, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate it. That is so incredibly kind of you. Thank you. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for giving out subs to Colors and Shapes. Watch me get a drop this kill. I got a Trisk piece. Colors and Shapes to Rue RS, to Pretty Boy Steve, to Midwest Chili, to FNA Gengar, and to Reaper721. All 5 of you, welcome to the sub squad. Actually, all 6 of you, because of Valorant. Thank you, Junior Nutnut. I hope you have had a fantastic holiday season so far. And I appreciate the support. It means a lot. Y'all are too generous. Oh no. Merry Christmas to you too. What? Time for the show. What are... Uh-oh. What is happening? Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate that. You're insane. Giving out subs to Bowcash518. Cool, but not really. Sturloot. Padow. Sweet Track. Yopo Daily. And R. Simon. All 5 of you, all 6 of you, Valorant, once again. Welcome to the sub squad. Courtesy of Time for the Show. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind. I don't know what I did to deserve this community, but you were so incredibly supportive. And it means a lot. 5 plus 2. Oh yeah. Wait, Valorant gifted 2 subs. I am not certain on how this promo works, but I will take it. Still not going to play Valorant, but I feel like I would be a bad Valorant streamer. Mostly because of like just NA aim, but in general, it doesn't seem like a me kind of game. Stream for long enough, that's what you did for the community. I'll take it. I mean, to be fair, I have been live in the RuneScape directory for, I believe, over 10,000 hours. Which is, you know, that's a little bit of time. It's a teensy little bit of time. Happy holidays, people. Imagine playing Valet when you can play CS. Imagine playing CS when you can just gamble CS knives very sketchily. Gotta think about this logically here. I think they sponsored gift subs, so every 5 Valet gifts one. That's cool. I thought it was a person named Valorant. No, no, no. It's a... So Twitch has done a promo with Valo where a percentage of, yeah, they gift bonus subs when subs are gifted. Which is cool. Help. Help. Good evening, Ryan and everyone. Hi, Shiny Chris. What's good? I'm having so much fun getting my 3K souls for Gate. I am not gonna lie. I started going for it on stream, had one of my least performance streams in the last like 3 months, and then I ended streaming and did it off stream because, yeah, it wasn't the most riveting thing I've ever done. That I will say. I'm not gonna say I hated it, but I wasn't enamored. Did I win? Yes. Bang. You know what? We're just going to enjoy the journey, all right? Imagine gambling CS dives so you could just play RuneScape. Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable, actually. That's one of my favorite memories of 2024 was ripping CSGO cases at Kochi's wedding, like on the floor. By his request. And we even got Kochi's mom to do one. It was great. It was unreal. That was related to Arcane vs. Rise, 2 different games. Yes, so Arcane was the League of Legumes game. A game designed to remind you to eat your vegetables. I think. I don't know. I've never actually played it. I don't really know what it's about. Is the enhanced Excalibur good for this fight? Yeah, if you had one, it would be good to use during this fight. You can save a lot of food per kill just by excaling. Arcane is based off of League, which is... Oh, I didn't realize that Valorant was a Riot game. Wait, really? Huh. Now I'm learning things. What, next you're going to tell me that, like, 30% of the video game market cap is owned by, like, one large corporation. And I'm going to say, there's no way. That would never happen in any industry. That wouldn't be ethical. If you don't want a Cade, you can also use butterflies. Wait, that's actually fire. Hit the Guthix butterfly in the middle. Yeah, I just don't have persistent rage, so the way that I set up my kills, I go out of my way to not use Cade unless I mess up. My kills were only like 10 seconds faster using Cade, and then I had to spend 8 seconds getting adrenaline. Y'all ready for the League of Legumes MMO? Is League making an MMO? Are they actually? Because I feel like every game, like every studio says we're making an MMO, and then they don't. They just don't. Here's where I'd use my Excalibur if I had one. Yeah, it'd be right here. It would be perfect. I think Kate strat isn't worth it if you're doing back-to-back runs. Yeah, that's fair. Right, confirmed they're making an MMO a few years ago. Interesting. I wonder if it'll actually happen. This will be your turn. Remember when Rockstar said they were making GTA 6? Like a decade ago? Any memory dowsers? All right, editor, you know what to do. Last year, they said they scrapped the entire MMO design process and restarted from scratch. Interesting. I mean, I would look at a League MMO. I will say, I really liked, was it the CEO of Riot? One of the executives at Riot put out a post about Arcane and how even though Arcane wasn't profitable, they literally sell skins on League to fund projects like Arcane because people really liked Arcane. And I thought that was really cool. I don't know if anybody else saw that. But it was actually like, that's the kind of thing you can put out that makes the player base want to support the microtransactions and things you're doing. If you know it's going into like passion projects that do not care about profit, that's really cool. Would I try it out? Maybe. I mean, I'd have to look at the specifics of it. I'm not going to commit to playing a game on like merit of the company alone. But, you know, I would look at it. The new RuneScape game looks pretty cool. I don't know what you're talking about. I actually didn't get access, by the way. I missed the sweepstakes. Mod Doom has forsaken me. Back in March, Riot Games cited this in development on the MMO, need to reset design direction, radio sign up for likely several years. I mean, to be fair, better that and recognizing it than cutting your losses and saying, you know what? We've like they didn't get hit by the sunk cost fallacy. That's pretty large. I don't know. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Way smaller scale, obviously, but the amount of projects I've just scrapped because they weren't going in the right direction, sometimes you just gotta do it. Hello, JM Cone. I was never here. What an ominous message. What do you mean? But I don't know how to interpret that. Did I win? Nope. We go again. How about any drops? I got a latent offering, which is not one of the 4 uniques on a different table. RIP the lonely prelude to that actual lonely. Yeah, that's a shuffle moment. Also, hi, Dr. Fribbles. What's good? You still can. Yeah, isn't there this thing where if you get access, you can share access with a friend? And then, like, maybe play with said friend? My PC can't handle Unreal Engine. Unlucky. We still get rewards for the nicest entries this Sunday. Bought membership as I return to the game. Fresh hardcore of 23 nicest entries. I think you can, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'd be surprised if it didn't work like that. You should be saved. What arc relics do you recommend for new PVMer? What's your arc level? If you have a high arc level, it would be Conservation of Energy, Fury of the Small, and Death Ward. That would be the default set. But yeah, it is a good sign. Either that or I'm just coping really hard. But I've actually been doing the gate off stream a little bit too. I just would feel really bad if I got a dowser and I wasn't live. So I'm not trying to do too much, but you know, we're getting the odd kill in. Your 120 arc, very nice, very nice. Yeah, so Conservation of Energy, Death Ward, and Fury of the Small. Those are like the kind of default, very basic set of perks. Or sorry, of relics.
This will be your turn.
Perfection. What does the dowser do? So, you know how gathering divine charges is really annoying? The memory dowser just automatically converts all of your memories into energy automatically, and you can do it from a distance, and it's super AFK because your invent never fills up. And it also gives you a bonus, I think 15% energy over every other method. So basically, it is insane for gathering energy. It is absolutely busted, and it completely replaces every other energy boost or energy-related upgrade. So, like, you were thinking, like, what about the Slam Dunk Relic? This completely replaces it. What about the Divine Vacuum? This completely replaces it. It's goated. And it also has lower requirements than a lot of those things, too. Like, I don't have the Archaeology level to get the Divine-O-Matic. Or, sorry, to get the Slam Dunk Relic. I think I could probably get a Divine-O-Matic, but I doubt I have the Invention level for the Divine-O-Matic. The other thing about the dowser as well is it works for the whole group, right? You only need one as a full squad.
This will be your turn.
But yeah, basically it's really good. There's a reason it's 700 mil. Yeah, it's a crazy good skilling item. Prefer Rage over Death Ward because of convenience. Yeah, that is personal preference. You can swap those ones. Same with Fury of the Small. A lot of people don't use Fury of the Small. They use Darok Relic instead, but I wonder when we get to go to the Sanctum of Rebirth. Hopefully soon. I think after the gate, it's going to be getting Prayer to 95. And I should have enough money just from the gate for that. And then we go straight into Sanctum, I think. Takes DB from one of those boring and frustrating skills and one of the more pleasant ones. Yeah, it's an actual game changer. Thing is good. Just checking my invite link expires. Would have gave it to you if I knew, Sag? Oh, that's okay. Thank you, though, Sam. I appreciate it. Weeball. Is CoE really that strong? Yeah, it is really, really good because, especially when you get a Zuck Cape, you're using a lot of ultimate abilities. You're using probably, I mean, with Magic as an example, every minute you're using Sunshine and Tsunami and Omnipower twice. You're using 4 ultimate abilities every minute. So that is immediately saving you 40% adrenaline. It's refunding you every single minute. Your beard looks good. Thank you. You said your beard looks good? No homo. Bro, you don't need... Surely you do not need a qualifier to compliment a man's beard. Surely not. There ain't no way. That is an unnecessary qualifier. I'm just saying. Yeah, necromancy is good too because you skulls all the time, right? Yeah, exactly. Life is hard. This made mining a lot cooler too. Yeah, good way to train mining this. And a good way to train Divi. Men are not allowed to pay each other compliments. No, it's true. That must be the rules. I didn't make the rules. I personally really like the Runic tuner. Interesting. I say interesting because I cannot stand it. Well, okay. I like the method and I think it's great, but it's not good enough XP in my experience to be worth it on an Ironman. Maybe on a main it's decent. I don't actually know, but on an Iron, sacrificing pure essence into a random assortment of runes you don't need is, you know, a pretty significant price to pay for also not getting a lot of XP. Or not getting more XP than just like regular necromancy runecrafting. Chatters are not allowed to be nice to the streamer is the actual rule. Yes, that is true. That is in the rule book. That's the only rule there is. If you pay me a compliment, I'm going to pay you for a one-way ticket straight to banned land. Be careful. What's the drop rate like? It is a 1 in 120 to get one of the 4 uniques. So a specific unique is a 1 in 480. But half of the uniques are good and half of the uniques are bad. So basically it's a 1 in 240. Curious as to why Runic tuner is so expensive. Is it that expensive? Isn't it like 100 mil? My guess is that anytime there's a useless item at a high price, my guess is that merchers are propping the price up in hope that it gets buffed. That is usually my guess. Not always the case. I mean, we've seen some people in chat that actually like using the Runic tuner, which is fair. I have one. I actually liked using it. It just, the XP wasn't good enough for me to actually, you know, actually do ascend, but... Band land? Is that like band camp? It's kind of like that. It's more threads per hour than not using it. If you're willing to risk it. Actually, that's true. If it gets cheap enough, right? Because I guess if you do Scald plus... how do you make sure you protect it on death, though? Do you drink a prayer renewal? Yeah, no, if you're doing kind of double duty, it's really, really decent for threads, for sure. I just wouldn't want to be Scald in the Wildy. With an 100 mil item or whatever it is. You find a video again where you're making necromancy runes really fast. You need to learn the method. Yeah, so basically the method is just use the passing bracelet, which is a moonstone bracelet, and then I was using the deep sea fishing hub teleport on the Grace of the Elves. Actually, I showed the method in today's video, like the video that literally came out today. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I thought Abyss XP doesn't stack with it. It doesn't, but the thread chance does, yeah. So you're just out here risking it all for some magical thread. Yeah, to be fair as well, I did assess this as either a main account when it was half a bill, so like you're not risking in the wildy, or as a hardcore where, you know, it is an actual good way to get threads. So, yeah, maybe it's not completely useless. Yeah, I'd like to think that if I got a Runic tuner, I would actually be able to find a way to use it somewhere. find some way to use it to get threads or turn a daily into it or whatever. We can figure something out maybe. Or I'll just get a memory dowser first and then we don't need to worry about it. Used it without Scaldus for really comfy, no risk, lazy threads. Okay, cool. Also depends how much pure essence you have. I've always been out of pure essence just because I'm a bad Iron Man and I never do Abyssal Demons, but that is a me thing. I actually really wish the gate dropped pure essence. I think the gate should have dropped it. And I say that because it's a pretty like self-sufficient boss in terms of what it gives you, right? It gives you a divvy thing that doesn't need anything else to collect energies. Rune crafting offhand, you still need to go get pure essence. Is my gate log still empty? I got a latent offering. It's the thing that upgrades the amulet. That's all I got. Yeah, if you don't have access to the deep sea fishing hub teleport, by the way, there are lots of other teleports that are close to a bank, so don't feel like you have to use that one. Because you definitely don't. Filtered NFK, so I just throw on Penance Aura, AFK Abbey Demons for hours. Yeah, that'll do it. I also, to be fair, I'm not used to playing normal Iron Man. And on a hardcore, I had a rule about never AFK in combat. Just like as a principle. A couple rules. But I guess I'm not a hardcore Iron Man anymore, so it may not be as big of an issue. Do you not need aggro pots for Abbey Demons? You do, but you would also do like Abbey... actually, most of the Abbey creatures need aggro pots. I think some of the ones in the Wildy don't, though. That are slightly higher level. Also, I'm sure Yeoman will be able to get aggro pots. You are free now. Yeah, it has been actually nice, I will say, not having to worry about dying. I think it's led to a lot of really funny moments. Oops. Like, even little things, like Pup murdering me at Virago right before the loot in the cutscene. Stuff like that, like, you just don't have any moments like that on a hardcore. Uh-oh. I got to eat quick. I'm getting blasted. Cool if the tuner had a chance to save an entire invent of pure essence or something. Yeah. I think so too, especially just because it gives you a random assortment of random runes, you know?
This will be your turn.
I think it would be a very different situation if that was not the case. Bang. Get slammed, idiot. Did I win? Nope. Merry Christmas, everyone, and excellent finale, Mr. RS Guy. Thank you, Reshimu. Merry Christmas, and I appreciate the kind words as I drink my second coffee of the day, and we mindlessly grind the gate. Yeah, like, you should not have to waste pure essence on air runes. Exactly. There we go. Nothing funnier than taking a bunch of pre-fight damage to the corrupt shard landing on your head. Absolutely brutal. Lost the hardcore status yesterday? Oh no! Wait, what happened? That's no good. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I like hearing about hardcore Iron Man disaster stories, but it's always so gut-wrenching. The world wakes? No. The same thing that took out Tall and Manly for the first time. That quest has claimed so many freaking hardcores. It's actually crazy. That has to be the quest that's claimed the most hardcores. So my advice would be that it is not hugely surprising to struggle with motivation the day after losing your hardcore. Like most things, sometimes you got to give it a bit of time. I remember when I lost Fast Drag to that disconnect at Telos. It's not like I launched the solo series the day after. Like I don't even think I streamed that week. I think I took like 4 or 5 days just completely off just to clear my head and figure out what I wanted to do. I mean, to submit frivolous lost item reclaims, obviously. What thing of the game claims the most hardcore lives? I mean, World Wakes is a really good one. One other one I really like that I actually think claims a crazy amount, and this is pretty bad. Like, I probably shouldn't laugh about this because it's actually, like, brutal, but, you know how the Wilderness got a bunch of random Slayer mobs added to it at random times? On a hardcore, there's no pop-up that says, by the way, the Wildy looks different now, be careful. So I think that an absolute ton of people come back to the game after like years of not playing, go to a spot on the Wildy they know is safe, and then get bodied by a Ripper Demon or a Mammoth or a skeletal Wyvern or whatever. Or, sorry, a living Wyvern. So I think the Wildy actually claims so many, and it's actually kind of unfair, to be honest. I died to a Ripper Demon the first day I came back. Unlucky, yeah. I think the Wildy claim is probably the most. I mean, it's still like a skill issue because, like, you know, you should not... You should be paying attention on a hardcore, but I understand. Teleporting somewhere and then going AFK is like normal when it's somewhere that you think is safe. Desert Heat. Dude, I memed the Desert Heat death to oblivion because that's just an insane way to die. But it's that Necrite spot. It's in the danger zone. Those random mobs got you a stat hammer? That's pretty large. That's actually bordering on gargantuan. Playing Overwatch at the time. I had someone in voice chat tell you that you got it. That's helpful. I got to watch Anna. She was AFKing her mod, and she had like a temporary absolute freak out because she thought that she AFK'd and lost the Hermod pet by AFKing too hard. Classic. Yeah, dude, if you lose a hardcore Iron Man to Desert Heat, I hate to say this, but you weren't going to make it far anyway. Sure, how many hardcores have been afraid trying to open the chest for Willy tasks? Yeah, see, that one's kind of scary. I mean, just bring a sign, obviously, but that one's specifically scary because people can set up the Rippers to be full spec and then leave them. Dude, if Group Hardcore Iron Man comes out, that is going to be Someone is going to be just setting up all the Ripper Demons to insta-spec. Guaranteed. That's something Pup would do. You're 410 kills with 1 unique? I'm so sorry. What was the unique, though? What was the unique? Is it one of the goated ones? I also wonder how many hardcores have died. Dude, it's like the random, not random, but the recent rescaling of a bunch of mobs. Random Slayer mobs have absolute teeth now. Like, you'll go to Anku's and just get blasted. Not Telos? I think most hardcore irons don't even go to Telos. I would say probably 60 or 70% of hardcores don't PVM at all. It's probably higher than that, actually. Oh, you got the attuner? I'm sorry to hear that, Batman sub. You got this. Yeah, that's a rough go of it. You see what they heat for neck, right? So I went to the spot in the wildy for that. See, AFKing in the wildy's bad too, because on a hardcore anyway, I believe the Ripper Demons don't have a wander range. So if someone wants to be cheeky, they can lure them like all the way to the Baynite spot. So if you're a hardcore mining Baynite, don't do it. Don't do it in the wildy. Just Fremenic Lodestone and then run north. Do that spot instead. It's way safer. Holy moly, is that the real Raw? How was your hide and seek event? I hope it went immensely well. Wait, chat, my Gargolon died. I need a new one. Oops. Thank you for the raid, Raw. Welcome in, Raiders. We're doing a bit of a short Christmas Day stream where we're kind of just chatting, hanging out. I'm playing on my group Ironman. I'm about to get an agility level. It's pretty large. And I will replace my Gargolon in a moment. 2 out of 3 of my deaths were on bosses. Still working on the 3rd. Ah, very nice. Hi. KK Teth 97. Merry Christmas to you too. Congrats on Eclipsed Soul this kill. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't even know if I would bother unlocking it. It was really fun. I love hosting hide and seek. Sick. This is so much worse without a gargoyle. It is noticeable. My guy's got no deeps. Spot near the bottom of the neck, right spot? Where nothing naturally comes by. Yeah, no. They're very, very safe unless someone's saboing. I also just like always had to assume that I'm gonna get stream sniped in some way. Like someone will look me up on RunePix and be like, "Oh, Ryan's training mining. Hopefully he's not in the wildy." It would be a shame if he got blasted. But to be fair, I've always kind of played my hardcores a little paranoid. It's been very relaxing getting onto the group iron and not having to worry about anything. Except for my memory dowser drop rate. Bang. Nope. Did you make your own Sirenic yet? I didn't because he's away. So I was going to make it while he's on because I thought it might be a nice little moment for his stream to get Sirenic and put it on. So I didn't, but I have the level. So the level for Runic is 87, and I'm actually 89, almost 90. So we've done a pretty good job crafting, I would say. Wait, does the Virago graveyard still exist? Like, can you actually still go down there? I actually really liked the graveyard system. It was cool. TY mans. Oh wait, I am gonna get a new gargoyle. 1 second. Final hardcore video was amazing. GG's. Thank you. Yeah, kind of fun to actually do some skilling for the first time. I never put skilling in my videos, so yeah, that was a new situation. But I'm really glad you liked the video. I thought it'd be a nice little Christmas special to finish off the series. Are you guys excited for the whole series in one video that as a YouTuber I have to put out? I'm legally obligated to. How long do you think the whole Hardcore Iron Man series is in one video? It's 41 episodes. I'm going to assume the average episode was like 20 minutes long. So 800 minutes? Okay. That's not bad. It'd be funny to have untrimmed VODs from start to finish. I don't think YouTube lets you post something that long. Merry Christmas. Right back at you, Heike. Merry Christmas to you too. Love the combo videos though, because then I can run it while I work from home and rewatch the whole series over the course of a week. Yeah. No, I wasn't even kidding about posting the whole series in one video. You need to get organized though. I would actually like to do some re-edits on it too though.
This will be your turn.
Because I think it's a little weird to have like a previously on the hardcore series when it's the same video. So yeah, I'd like to do some re-edits, but just the content cut would be cool. Tall and Manly, the movie. Yeah, that would be a good title. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Celeste. Right back at you. Merry Christmas to you too. Finally catching you live. Been binge watching all of your YouTube videos trying to learn RuneScape. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for the support. And for tuning into the Twitch stream as well. YouTube max is 100 hours, right? I believe so, but there might be other limitations as well. Like, I think only certain types of accounts can post an 100-hour video and others can't. Hello, Elias. Hi, Titanic. Merry Christmas to you too. Is that your channel or someone else's who posts the full VODs after every stream? That is my own official VOD channel. It is linked in the description of all of my videos, and it also linked on my Twitch page as well. So that is my VOD channel. Thank you for checking though. But yeah, that is an officially licensed VOD channel. So watching the VODs there supports me and supports editor Nathan and editor Pup. How are you? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. A little tired, but I feel like that's to be expected in the middle of the Christmas week. 100-hour, but it's max 50 gig. Ah, that would do it. Hi, Slime Games. Thank you for the brand new sub to the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Been away from RC for a bit. What's in store for 2026? 2026 is a little bit of a ways away. In 26, I'm going to predict it. All right. I will be retiring. And that's it. So there isn't a lot of info about 2025. I think a lot of people are expecting that, like, there are basically only announcements for what's coming out in the first quarter of the year. And people are under the impression that that is because there are going to be more announcements at RuneFest, which makes sense, by the way. That would be great. But Q1 of 2025, we know there's a new desert quest coming out that has a ton of requirements as well.
This will be your turn.
Other than big desert quest, we also know that combat mastery achievements are coming out as well. That is level 80 agility coming in purely from the Gate of Elidinis. That's pretty sick. I might be dying here. No, we make it. Woo. Oh, it was close. Everything's fine. But yeah, 80 agility. Pretty large. One other Rex for the Light Within. I think I have almost all of the requirements for this quest, by the way. I think I need 80 herblore and 80 woodcutting. And that might be it. Just pretty sick. Yeah, I'm excited for combat achievements. I'm also a little scared about combat achievements. I'm going to have to get good. And I'm presently not very good. I've just been playing, like, irons for so long. Group iron, the hardcore iron, like... When is the last time I did an actual PVM or ARC where I was trying to get good? Oh yeah, we also know of a new area expansion as well. That was, I think, slated for some point in 2025? Do we know anything more about the rewards from Combat Mastery? No. I don't think so. Any gate drops in chat? Bang? Nope. I'm kind of expecting that... Like, my hope for combat achievements would be that there's, like... Because I think the biggest thing people who are doing combat achievements are after... Like, I've seen a lot of suggestions of locking quality of life upgrades behind being good at PVM, which I think is pretty silly. Like, to me, I would much rather the higher tier combat achievements offer some really good flex stuff. Stuff to flex that you've been able to do it. Like, to me, that's the most important thing that combat achievements can offer. Like the Blood Torva from old school, you know? So, that's all I'm mostly looking for. That is 78 construction, also from the gate. Crazy. What a boss fight. This guy's a skiller. Solo Hard by Virago? What about Solo Hard by Virago? Hi, Jack. Thank you for the 4 months coming in. I appreciate it. Don't agree with an area expansion? You never see anyone already. I mean, I think there's been an effort to concentrate players into specific areas to make the world feel more alive. I think that's gone relatively well. But also, yeah, you're not going to see someone, like, I don't know, in the Remington Bank, most likely, because everyone's concentrated to a few spots. I'm excited for area expansion, personally. I don't think that's a good enough reason to not make new content.
This will be your turn.
Oh my god, dude, my guy cannot mine. Saved. Something that looks cool and says, you did this thing. Yeah, to me, that is like literally the most important thing that could be given. Remington doesn't have a bank. Uh-oh, leaked. Merry Christmas, Mr. Guy. Hi, Owlbuster. Merry Christmas to you too. Recent Torva work was to set the basis for Blood Torva in RS3. Confirmed? Careful. You know what? I get tinfoil poisoning.
This will be your turn.
Gotta be careful with that. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go. Ryan, just to say thank you for all the content you make. Watch your YouTube for years. Recently, it is you who made me come back to RS3 from old school. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Thank you so much for the kind words. And I'm really glad you've enjoyed the content. Thank you for the support as well. Wouldn't be possible without you. OG Ginger 98. Is your job working for Jagex? I mean, that is one of the things that I do, correct? I am a JMod. I do contract work for Jagex, so I would say yes to that question. But that is completely separate from my videos and my streams and all that stuff, which is just, that's me. And that's also my primary, like, my primary job and the thing that I put the most of my time into is content creation. Mods should make another prediction on next fair drop. I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer today, so probably no point for today's stream. Otherwise, I would. This is Eldridge said, I watched RC today. Concerned what to play, RS3 or old school. Barely have free time to play, and old school looks like a grindy game. RS3 is definitely less grindy than old school. But the advice I always give to people is I think you should try out both games. Membership for one account works for both games. You can't play them both at the same time, but that's always the advice I give. Is you may as well try out both. See what's gonna be a better fit for you. I think RuneScape 3 is a pretty underrated game though. He's a fan. Hi, Colin Sawyer. Merry Christmas to you too. What have I done? I fixed it. Hi, Jelly Ducks. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Curious guy, I heard you say work. Had you late when you've been streaming? Yeah, exactly. So the thing about Jagex that's pretty good for me is I'm North American, but I work remotely. So what I can do is I can start my day super, super early and then stream in the afternoon. But because it's contract work, basically there are points where work is pretty light and I can spend more time streaming and making videos. So like when Group Ironman came out as an example, I was spending like 80 to 90 hours a week making content and only like, I don't know, 10 to 12 hours a week on Jagex work. But then when work gets busy, I'm working 40 hours a week. So I just get up really, really early, get all my work done, and then I can go live and then work on videos in the evening. But yeah, good question though. Yeah, and right around the holiday, these things got pretty busy, work-wise, so I've had a lot of actual work to do as well as a lot of family stuff too. Obviously, it's the holidays. Things get busy. Did I win? Nope. Merry Christmas, sir. Right back at you. Thanks, Jelly Ducks. Thank you for the raid as well. I hope you had a good stream. You did some community PVM today. Very nice. RSC's come a long way. People crap on RS3 when they haven't played it. Agree, I hated it as soon as EOC came back a few months ago, and I can see how stupid I was. I mean, it's one of those things, right? No one's going to keep track of the game once they decide they hate it and they quit, right? I hated the evolution of combat, and I quit after it. And a lot of players did the same, and they're not, you know, they're not looking for reasons to start liking the game again. They just remember the reasons that drove them away from the game initially, so it's natural, but that's why I think RuneScape 3 is pretty underrated. I was actually really, really stoked. Josh Hayes just made a video. He made a tier list, I believe, ranking every single MMO in the world. I think he ranked like 250 MMOs, which is like an insane amount. And I believe RuneScape 3 was ranked 14th. And Old School was ranked, I think, 8th, which is like, that's solid. What are you retiring from in 2026? I don't know. I'm mostly saying that in jest. I'm very, very passionate about everything that I'm doing, but I also know at some point, possibly around the 2026 range, that's when I do want to settle down and look at like starting a family and doing that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely going to want to drop one of the two things that I'm doing. I don't think it would make sense to go into that phase of my life with 2 jobs. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, to be honest with you though, like, I'm going to be making content for as long as I'm passionate about making content, and I see zero signs of that slowing down anytime soon. So I'll be here for a while. RSD has some issues with getting into PVM stuff, but I think there are good problems that are getting fixed, yeah. Things take time as well. I'm never going to blame a player for hating on a game that was really bad and is no longer as bad. It's just like, it's a hard problem to fix. But yeah, that's why I can like, I can tell people to give RuneScape 3 a try now. And that's cool that it's a game that I feel like I can do that about, because if you asked me X years ago if I could recommend this game to friends or to anybody else, like, I'm not sure if I would be able to genuinely recommend it. But I definitely can now, so even that's pretty cool. How many more rocks do I have to tap? Not that many. Let's go. Let's just blast off.
Will be your turn.
Bang, 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 bang. Any drops? Kind of. 2026 locked in solo and manly season 3. Just combine everything. Perfect. I mean, if you combine everything, what it would be is it would be a hardcore group Ironman where I was playing 5 accounts at once. One of your old solo videos autoplayed after hardcore formality for me. Intro to the solo video is so unhinged. Big contrast in editing styles. So the Kochi, I will say this. I actually really miss having Kochi on board. He's been really busy. He got married. He's got a lot of work stuff. But sometimes you just got to let the big dog run. And that is exactly what I did with Kochi. I did not police anything. If he wanted to be unhinged, he could be absolutely unhinged. And I actually think it was a really, really fun era for the videos, because there was just a lot. They didn't take themselves seriously at all. They had a lot of personality to them. Can you talk my brain out of dumping every lamp into archaeology? I just lamped Arc on this account and it was great. Sorry, can't help you. Cannot help ya. Is old school RSC more AFK? I think RuneScape 3 is way more AFK. That is one of the core tenets. Yeah, because old school's XP rates for AFK are way worse because they're balanced around being AFK. RuneScape the third, you can find some sneaky AFK methods that are like still good XP. Hi, Stale Human, what's good? It was like a dubstep intro. Oh, yeah. I think he did that as a callback to a previous video that I made. So I think what he tried to do is, I had a series from 10 years ago. This is a deep ass cut. I actually don't think anybody even noticed this. It's that deep of a cut, but I had a series a decade ago called Road to Rebuild, and I believe he tried to mimic the intro from Road to Rebuild that I made as a means to bully me in my own video that I paid him to make. So, yeah. That's what that was. So he made the intro bad on purpose. Yeah, Kochi is a legend. Such a nice person. Does RuneScape 3 take less time to max? Way less time to max, yeah. It's been a while since I've seen Kochi here. You know the main reason Kochi hasn't been around lately? This is another classic Kochi thing. He spent the whole year elaborately setting up his Twitch recap so that it could say 260 streams visited, 6 minutes total watched. Man has never done a serious thing in his life. So that's why Kochi hasn't been interacting in chat lately. Bang? Nothing? RuneScape takes about the same time as True Max when you get to 120 all 120 skills. Yeah, I just don't... I mean, you're totally right, but I also think we also have buyable XP. So difficult to choose now. Quit RS, EOC, been playing old school since then, came back after a 5-year break, kind of feel like I should try RS3. I think you should. Give it a whirl. See if you like it. Merry Christmas, Ryan. Good luck today. Hope your day's been good. Thank you, Dodman. Yeah, it's been great, actually. I slept in after a fun Christmas celebration yesterday with my dad's side of the family. I woke up. I got today's Hardcore Ironman finale ready. Posted that. Got that off the plate. Get to do a nice little stream on Christmas Day, which is kind of a unique thing. And then I'm spending time with my mom later. He lives and breathes to troll. No, he's so committed to trolling in any way he possibly can. It's great. Yeah, no, I do not have enough good things to say about Kochi. And I think he'd be a really, really cool member of the, like, active production team if he were available for such things. It's the kind of person where even if you don't have a specific spot for him, because, like, obviously, like, we have a primary channel editor, we have a secondary editor, like, we're good on that. We do not need to expand. It does not matter. Like, if he was looking for something, I would find something for him to do. Yeah, one of my closest friends. Talk about Ironman. Oh, yeah. Bit of a different ball game.
This will be your turn.
Delete the VOD. But that's not a death. That's a safe death. Safe death. Safe death, not a real death. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. We've all been there. Look. I think old school's easier to play than RSA because of Runelight. Yeah, I think I'd love to see the stats on how many people use RuneLite. I'm assuming it's a lot, and I agree that plugin support helps old school a lot. Merry Christmas. Right back at you, bad DPSing. Wait, bad DPSing? Wait, I thought Yo-Man was away for the week. A Christmas disaster? Yeah, a little bit. Died to skilling boss again? I did. I think I've died like, what, 5 times so far? It's that kind of boss. How would you speed up your gate kills to sub 3 minutes? One cycle? No, I wouldn't one cycle. I would just cade. If I use barricade instead of running into the thing, my kills would be 2 minutes 45. Like with my exact setup. But I don't have an infinite supply of food, so have reached the conclusion that it would be better to just kill the boss like this. It's ever so slightly slower, but it also saves me having to get adrenaline as well, which is nice. I don't know about you guys, but getting adren to like cheese mechanic barricade in a skilling boss, I don't know. It's not doing it for me. Yeah, so right here, what I could do is I could get onto this node and I could use barricade. But instead, I'm going back here to get a full heal. Because that's going to save me like 6 food. And then I'm just going to wait for the bomb to hit me. Wait a tick. Dive surge. And then we're back. A lot of people that play old school refuse to play RuneScape 3 because of RuneLite. Yep, which checks. It is one of the best things that old school RuneScape has going for it, is RuneLite. As old school gets more new and unique content, the intimidation factor of RC is slowly diminishing, which is nice to see. Yeah, no, I definitely think there was an aspect of when old school first came out, it was super easy to get into and nostalgic because it's like, oh, this is the game I used to play. And now I'm actually pretty intimidated by old school. Like one of the reasons that I haven't played old school is because there's so much new stuff. Like I'd have to catch myself up on 10 years plus of content. Just to put it into perspective too, old school now has been around for longer than RuneScape 3 was around before the evolution of combat hit. That's how long OSRS has been around.
This will be your turn. At last, peace.
Another effigy, okay. Interesting. I take it no dowser yet? Nah. No dowser yet, but also fortunately, Legos is available too, and Legos has unlocked the gate, so I am not, I'm not doing it by myself. Well, I mean, I am right now, obviously, but in general, feels good to have some backup. OS Hypem, PVM has many complicated things that RS3 does. There's so much gear swapping. RS3's is way higher. Our APM is higher, and our gear swapping is crazier as well. If you watch the top end RuneScape 3 players, you're using 3 or 4 combat styles at a time. And a lot of the time, it's a full gear swap for one ability. It's absolutely like... It's bonkers. Merry Christmas, Ryan. Right back at you, Geppetto. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mr. Puggles. Hope you're having an awesome day. What's my gate kill count? Somewhere between 100 and 150. I don't know the exact figure because I'm trying not to check too aggressively. I just know the 150 pop-up hasn't happened yet, so we're under 150. Are players crowding a specific place for Christmas festivities? I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of players on the Christmas hub. And then also always War's Retreat is always busy. Fort Friend 3 is always busy. That almost killed me again, but it's fine because it didn't. RC swapping is probably easier though. It's got the system's keybinds for it. I mean, it's totally like, it is up to your perspective. I find old school swapping way easier to navigate and execute because it's like one of the 3 or 4 kind of levers you could pull for your damage output. Whereas in RuneScape 3, you've also got your, like, all of the abilities that you're firing as well. And just all of the keybindy setup related things too. That's just my personal opinion though. Macroless endgame RuneScape 3 PVMing, I find it to be pretty miserable. Which is why I don't do a lot of it. Can you kill every boss on Legacy mode? No, you cannot. There are going to be lots of bosses that you will not be able to do. My personal view on that is that that's completely fine. We've had the evolution of combat for, what, like 10, 11 years? That is an amount of time where even if you don't understand the evolution of combat, just grab an action bar from the wiki, and then you'll be able to kill every boss in the game if you want to. Bang. Yeah, I think that RuneScape, I think Necromancy, I hope anyway, that it stays pretty switchless forever. I think that's a really good thing. Old school stuff's harder to me because I'm bad at mouse clicking, but I'm good at keybinds. Yeah, that's a good example of why it would very much be a personal question. That's real. If you're not over EOC, you should probably see a therapist at this point. I don't know. I mean, honestly, EOC on launch, I would say did some genuine emotional damage. It was crazy bad. Are we still webless? We are still webless. And we haven't really resumed our Araxxor arc. I'm actually assuming that Pup is probably one of the best options to do Rax right now. Because he gets range Rax spawn. He has a scythe and it's 1-2. But I don't think it would make sense for Legos or myself to do Rax right now because we have the gate unlocked and we want to get the memory dowser. That would be my thinking anyway, is that like Yo-Man can Rax. Bunny Bob got her first Rax kill as well. But yeah, Legos and I should be focused on the gate till we get the dowser, surely. And ego drops are still nothing. Nothing of consequence just yet. We also haven't done that much of the gate yet. The only thing that's happened is I've gained a lot of crafting levels. I've gained some agility levels. I've gained a construction level. And then a bunch of mining and divination levels. There's a reason why there's a huge stigma. It was very, very, very bad, yeah. I mean, you have to think about this too. When Evolution of Combat came out, RuneScape was one of the most popular MMOs in the world. And that one update single-handedly drove away such a high percentage of the player base in the community. And these were people that were devoted, had spent years of their lives playing RuneScape. I'm still glad the Evolution of Combat came out. Because I think now the game is absolutely incredible, but you're definitely getting into hard to repair, borderline irreparable sentiment damage. And that's the reality of it, I think. What do you got, free boss? Dude, I'm waiting to see the dowser in there. It's gonna be so sick. You got one yesterday at 40 kill count. Congrats. Big. People are now just coming around to realizing EOC made the game better. I mean, it made the game better after many, many years of it making the game way, way worse. So it's kind of, you know, it's all good. I'm not going to blame someone for hating on RuneScape. But I do really appreciate the people that are giving it a chance now. I think that's what this community needs. Group Ironman was really, really special to me too, because I think it brought so much fresh life into the community, and that's what we need. We haven't had a lot of moments like that, where there are new players coming in and re-experiencing it. Papa's thinking that Yoma might be a blowpipe user for a bit. Yeah, that's true. We can get Yoma a blowpipe. That is true. I'll take it. That's all it took them. They weren't that devoted to the first place. I kind of disagree. EOC actually, like, I don't know if you remember what it was like when it came out, but it was kind of crazy how much changed. And then the way that it was balanced was such that everything got so power crept that everything that had value before lost all of its meaning. Like, it would have been one story if, like, you know, under the new system, killing a boss took the same amount of time. But the way it was balanced was specifically to make everything way too easy. Because I guess the thinking at the time was that that would help people want to play it and be like, oh, EOC's cool, look how fast I can kill the boss. But it kind of had the opposite effect of making people feel like everything they'd ever worked for was valueless. My dad said old school friends who hated RC. Recently given some tried out. He just got curses and is having a blast. That's great. We take those. Ugh. Saved. Back out. I wonder how much of the old school player base tried jam and ended up saying. I think a good amount. I think, like, obviously leagues coming out when they did kind of hurt, because obviously if you're an old school lifer, you're not going to play Group Ironman over leagues most likely, but I do think a lot of players tried it out, enjoyed it, and as leagues slow down a little, yeah, as leagues kind of fizzle out, maybe they come back. Pause champ. Copium. Bang, bang, bang. Happy Christmas, y'all. Right back at you, King of Fitness. Merry Christmas. More salvage. Decent. Big gate enjoyer. We are. I mean, I'm actually enjoying the gate, I would say. I will check my kill count, though. I've done 134 kills. Yeah, that kind of checks. Not bad. In your opinion, is there scope for a new skill in RuneScape 3? What do you mean by scope? Do you mean like desire, or do you mean like... I think RuneScape has done a new skill every, like, what? 4-ish years on average? Something like that. So, I would imagine there will continue to be new skills. I have no idea what or when, but why not? Should I buy tier 9 of necromancy weapons and gear my main for when I get to that level? If you've got the money, it's a good upgrade, yeah. I would probably keep the tank gear as well. Like, the tank gear is helpful, even if you have the tier 95 stuff.
This will be your turn.
Oh, I am very low on life points. That's okay. What do I think of the Cerberus XP nerf? I think that it made sense because Cerberus was overpowered, but I also think that I would have preferred to see Cerberus nerfed and then early game Slayer, like actual training Slayer, improved upon. Because I think the real reason why Cerberus was so good is because people hate doing early game Slayer. So, yeah, I don't know. I wish I'd had a chance to do more of it while it was really strong, but I mean, that's part of the course. I wasn't shocked, though. I wasn't shocked. I think there's a reason why so many people were rushing Cerberus and going really hard there. Because I think people could tell that it didn't fit. But, you know, I don't have any hot takes about it. I think in general, RuneScape is better when there are balance changes being made frequently. Like, I would actually want most balance changes to be even more frequent than they are, so I'm not gonna get mad about a quick balance change. Did I win? I love me a good nerf. Really, Mod Shogun? Wait, are you taking suggestions for things to nerf? I got some ideas. But also a good buff feels nice. Wait! It's a Christmas miracle! Mod Shogun wants to actually buff something for once. Alright, I got you. I got you with a buff. Mod Shogun, would you be so kind as to buff the amount of damage the ballista does at Vorkath so that I can clear all the minions without getting blasted? Thank you expeditiously. Your friend and companion, Ryan. Nerf the memory dowser, but only for me specifically. Bro just called me a skill issue. That's crazy. Chat, I'm being flamed. Get him!
This will be your turn.
Any loot from the gate? Nothing useful yet. Did you guys watch Product's video? Consider balancing this way. It isn't either getting nerfed or so OP it's game breaking. What? Okay, first off, Mod Shogun is literally an old school RuneScape dev. First off. But yeah, second off, I think we had a discussion about all of the fletching stuff. I don't want to repeat everything I said last stream, but I don't actually necessarily really think the problem is the XP rate on the arrows. I think the problem is that darts and knives and low-level arrows probably give too much XP. But, you know. I'm just putting that out there. That maybe a level 50 method shouldn't give you 700,000 XP an hour. Like, if that's what the bar is, then I would imagine it would probably be hard to balance everything else. I don't want to overcook anything here. I'm just putting that out there into the world, all right?
This will be your turn.
So I would assume it's the way it is because there was a desire to not nerf the other methods because they knew players would hate that, but also not take something that is a problem and make it even worse. That'd be my guess. You'd have to ask the devs on that specific update, but looking at it when I looked at it, that was what the logic in my brain led to. Is it's either we do nerfs or we leave it a little out of whack, and we'd rather do out of whack than nerfs. But yeah, anyway. Shogun betrayed us temporarily. I mean, Shogun has been betraying me forever. But for you guys, it's probably new. Not for me, though. He's killed me at Telos before. He's done bug fixes in the middle of the night just to try to slow me down. What's the first nerf that I'm going to admit to? I don't think anything has been actually nerfed because of me. I don't think. Other than the ethical dinos, obviously, which, like, we've been over that. Like, directly because of me. Ethical dinos were directly because of me, though.
This will be your turn.
Maybe the Fractured Staff of Armadol on launch when it was doing 1,000,000 damage per second. But that also, like, whether it was me or anyone else, like, we'll never actually know. But we do know for sure is that it definitely needed it. So I feel like that... I don't think we can blame me for that. It was doing 1,000,000 damage per second. So, yeah. I'm sure, like, I think I had the Twitch clip with the most views, but... Ryan nerfed Deathmark? What? That's not in the script. What is ethical dinos? Okay, I'll explain it. Basically how ethical dinos worked is there are these dinosaur eggs that you can collect. And it's a method that requires, it's a fire making training method that requires level 87 fire making. And then there's an achievement to there's an achievement to actually find an unchecked dinosaur egg from doing, it's called like experimentation because it's with dino eggs. And what was done is to help people get like comp faster and speed boost it. It was made so that the first dino egg you get before you have the achievement is really, really common. It's 10 times more common. So you just need to check it out for a couple minutes and you'll get your first egg. Because people were going dry and they weren't happy about it. Okay? If you're still with me. So that was ethical dinos. Well, that was the method itself, right? But the reason it worked is because you couldn't get the achievement if you were under the required fire making level, which was like 87. So what you could do is you could go to 85 fire making, and then you could use a boost to boost your fire making to 87. The achievement would never check off because you didn't have all the recs, and you just get 10x dinosaur rates. So I'm not going to say that I did this, but I will say if you went onto my Hardcore Iron Man and typed unchecked, you would see about 100 dinosaurs. And you'd have to ask them if they were ethically sourced. But, Well, who knows? Who knows where they came from? But yeah, that was definitely my fault. 100%. That one was on me. As a minimal PVMer, the Fasoa nerf made minimal difference. No, not that one. Those Fasoa changes had little to nothing to do with me. But on the day that the Fractured Staff of Armadyl came out, there was an unintended mechanic with the staff where it would do 1,000,000 damage per second on select bosses. So there were some clips of like me taking Angel of Death from 1.6 million life points to 600k in like 2 game ticks. It was awesome. It was so balanced. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think ethical dinos really matter anymore, but they mattered a lot before the Dream of Ayaya, because the Dream of Ayaya gives you a lot of unchecked dinos anyway, and it's AFK. But before that, you had to get them yourself from Big Game Hunter, or you could do ethical dinos. Weebs detected? What? Oh no, what have I done? Bang. Favorite combat style currently? I'm liking magic, which is good, because I'm pretty magic locked, but on my main, I'm also liking magic. Hi, MouthEGB, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you. Made an NL, what's good? How are you? Erotically Dream of Aya is only slightly faster than BGH, got all your eggs. Yeah, but the difference is AFK, right? It's AFK and it's efficient to do anyway for the Herblore XP, so it basically makes it cost 0 time. Hi, Akari Lich. Thank you so much for the brand new sub to the channel. I appreciate that. Also, chat, just so you guys know, conscious of time, this is going to be the last gate kill of the day, unfortunately. Because I don't want to be late to Christmas dinner at my mom's house. Because that, you'll lose a point or two. I don't know how many points I have or don't have, but I'm assuming I don't have enough points to pull that. So hopefully we get to drop this kill. Do you have your answer during ads? What combat would you recommend before looking at the Mazcab groups? I mean, it honestly just depends on if a group will take you. Like, if you're in a clan and they just do raids, you could go at like 90 or 100 combat and you'll find people to take you. But if you're trying to like join a random group, they all have kind of set requirements and you'd want to be like 120 combat plus, I would say. How do I get there? You do the extinction quest. All right, let's check the chest. What do you got, free boss? Okay, an effigy that I'm going to bank. I've got salvage. I've got more salvage. I've got papayas. I've got 33 prayer renewals. Oh, that's awesome. That is so good. Onyx dust, more salvage. It's just all the alkables. All of these alkables are going to... Also, 74 Elidinis pages is unreal. That's sick. All right, I'm going to throw all this in the group storage for members of the group. Well, okay, none of the money, but all of the other stuff I'll put in storage because I know that is our ticket to Holy Overloads, courtesy of Pup. So I put the Mortmire Fungus in, I put the Super Energies in, I put the Prayer Renewals in, I put the Papayas in. Sick. Put the Elite Clue in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. DJMM01. Thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate it. I did Lamps and Quest Rewards for about, I'd say like 70% of the archaeology. And then I pulled a couple hundred artifacts myself. But yeah, I did a lot of the arc, the lazy way. But yeah, you'd want to be like tier 85 or tier 90 to join a random raid group to be allowed in. But yeah. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Cole. Here's my Underworld Grimoire. There we go. Go to the ritual site for pub. You definitely lose XP being late to Christmas dinner. I agree. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, I've got 83 Arid bones. There. I'll throw those in storage for pup. What's the most fun group content on RS? When I play, the GE is so empty. Yeah, people have kind of moved to the fort into wars, to be honest with you. Grand Exchange is where you find scammers. What is the most fun group content? It's a good question. I'd say Zamorak, personally. Yeah, that'd be my favorite piece of group content. But everyone's got their own preference. HP, not XP. Oh, you lose HP. Oh no. Yeah, is that where the flip flop comes out? Thank you for the stream today. No worries. All right, team. I got to get going. But before I head off, just want to say I hope everyone has an awesome rest of the day, whether you have plans later today or you do not. Merry Christmas as well from Mr. Guy and the family. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves. And I will see you again tomorrow for another stream. Yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys very soon. Take care of yourselves. And I'm going to find somebody to raid over to in the RuneScape directory. Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks for all the support as well. It is greatly appreciated. Means a lot to me. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to raid over to... Let's see who is live. Let's take a quick little look. I will send you guys over to Depose, who is pushing Zamorak at 53,000% in rage. En route to 60k. See you guys soon. What's up, gamers? Hi, no friends. Uh-oh.